Let me introduce the members of our dais. To my far right, RSL head coach Jeff Gassar. Jeff, thanks for breaking away from your coaching retreat in San Diego with the rest of the RSL and Monarchs guys to join us today. Next, RSL owner Deloy Hansen. Thank you, Deloy, for your tireless efforts in growing our club, our sport, our league at an amazingly exponential rate each and every day. The man of the hour, Albert Rusnák, is the correct pronunciation. We'll have much, much more on him in just a minute. Albert, thank you for traveling today. Thank you to your representative, Kevin, as well. And then last but not least, RSL General Manager Craig Weibel, who may have last slept for more than 4 hours back around Thanksgiving. So, Craig, I believe we're going to kick off today with a very important piece of paper that you have to sign with Albert.
It's a long time coming here, but just to make it official here, we just want to make sure we get the signatures done, and then we can have some fun here. So give us a moment.
People are going to want. That's one that you'll actually be able to say, wow, I got Rusnak's signature. There we go. Thank you.
All right. It's on.
Well, this is really exciting. As anyone knows, the key to any soccer team is your number 10. The person that can stand in the middle and has the confidence to make plays and has the energy to really make the opponents pay some freight when you get down in that scoring zone. And if you just watch this loop video and you look at the speed of his feet, he looks like Muhammad Ali of soccer. He can move his feet. And, you know, for his training and everything that's come, we just feel lucky with the number of teams that would love to have him play for them, that he'd pick RSL and pack his bags from Europe and come here. His father's in Slovakia, his girlfriend's there, and we could convince him to come to the mountains. We feel pretty lucky to have that talent land here. So welcome, Albert. We're very excited to make this your new home.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm going to let Jeff say
Oh, sure. Well, this is a big day for our organization, and obviously there's a lot of people that play a big part in this. You know, Deloy, thank you for making this happen. Craig, thank you for your tireless work in putting this together. You know, I have to thank the staff, and especially Andy Williams, who watched a lot of video and brought Albert to our attention. So a lot of people played into this, but this is a special time for our organization, and I cannot tell you how excited I am for this year. Adding somebody with Albert's quality, he's young, he's energetic, but he has an unbelievable amount of experience, and it's just going to bleed right into what our team is going to be all about this year. And Albert, so excited to work with you, and obviously I've watched a lot of your video. And he's also representing his national team. This is a wonderful day for RSL and our team. Thank you so much.
I think we ought to give it to Albert just to know. I tell him don't be modest because he's got a lot of accomplishments. 2 years ago, he was started the game when you were 20, and they won the Dutch league. Now that's a tough league. That's a very tough league. If we put MLS's 20 teams against their 19, I don't know how I'd feel about it, but to be 20 years old and start and win the championship game, did you score in that one? Both goals. Now, really, both goals. Now, I told him don't be modest because I could tell he could be, but this is one time I want you to brag a little because we're pretty proud that someone that could win the national championship in a league that's equal, if not better than MLS, and he's the one that did it. His head, he shaved it to keep it a little smaller, but he's doing a great job. So welcome.
Really quickly, I know there's a lot of thank yous to go around, and I'll ask Albert to start there so we don't get distracted. But a lot of great work has been done, and I'll let Albert name some people. I'll follow up, but we're so excited. Today's a great day, as Deloy and Jeff said, and so much goes into a day like today, and so much can come out of it. It's a great day for our club. We have a lot of optimism, and I'll turn it over to you.
Hello, guys. Once again, I'm really honored to be here. I said from the first moment when I entered the States yesterday, you know, I saw some fans at the airport who found the time to come and see me, you know, after just I landed. That was great, you know. Couple of interviews, and I really feel welcomed from the first moment I came here. And for me, that's really important, and it helps me to settle in, and not in a club, but also in the city and in the whole RSL family. So you know, that's really important for me, and I'd like to thank, you know, to my family also, and especially to my father, who's an ex-football player. He has a big say on my next steps in my career, and on my future and stuff like that. And yeah, also these guys who made it happen, you know, and Sports Colossal Management, who are my agency. So, you know, a big thanks to them, and to everybody who was involved in this deal. And I'm glad to be finally here. So thank you.
Before we get into questions, I want to specifically thank Colossal Sports Management, 80 Ward, Charles Cisse. They were fantastic in this, and it's been a journey. I know they're watching right now. I want to thank Albert's family as well. It's quite a jump to advise your 22-year-old son to go across the pond when he's only taken one trip over here. So a big thank you from our club. This is going to be wonderful from today moving on. Where we can't even wait to see where this takes us.
Well, at first, yeah, it was a big surprise, you know. I could never imagine that that an MLS club would know about me, and would know what kind of a player I am, and details. But from the first conversation that I had with Greg, I could feel that they know a lot about me, and I could feel the interest, you know, was really big. So that was the key factor, I would say. Well, from the first moment that I said the RSL is interested, you know, he started watching games from last season. So he might know even more than me at this moment in time, you know, because he spent on his laptop the last few weeks, you know, checking everything. So oh, he said that the league is you know, improving massively and rapidly over the last few years, and is a really high tempo football. There's a lot of quality, you know, strength athletes involved in the football. So he said it's going to be a step forward. Well, each league is has something else, you know. Like for example, in England, the football was really tough. A lot of strong players, quick players. Whereas in Holland, it was more with the ball, you know, in tight spaces and stuff like that. And I think an MLS is the mixture of the two. You know, there will be strong athletes in this league, you know, who are much bigger than me. But yeah, there will be also players good with the ball. So I think good players can adapt very quickly, and with yeah, the environment here, and the feeling I have after being here one day, you know, I think it's going to be easy for me to settle in. So I'm looking forward to it.